Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is a very important one, as we will be discussing the current oil crisis in Pakistan. The country has been facing this crisis for quite some time now, and it is affecting the economy and the general population. So let us dive in and find out what is causing this crisis and what can be done about it. So let's discuss the Pakistan situation. Pakistan is heavily dependent on oil imports to meet its energy needs. The country imports around 80% of its oil from different countries, including Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Iran. The global oil prices have been on the rise since last year due to various reasons, including the pandemic, geopolitical tensions, and production cuts by major oil-producing countries. As a result, Pakistan has been struggling to meet its oil requirements, leading to a severe oil crisis. The oil crisis has affected various sectors of the economy, including transportation, agriculture, and industry. The prices of goods and services have increased, and the inflation rate has risen to an alarming level. The government has tried to tackle the crisis by increasing the prices of oil and gas, but it has only worsened the situation for the common people.
पेट्रोल ऐसे जैसे बंद हो गया इस पंप पे आए हैं लेकिन आधे घंटे से ऊपर हो गया टाइम यहाँ पे भी नहीं मिल रहा पेट्रोल जिधर भी जाते हैं यही सूरत है.
When the government increases the prices of oil and gas, it leads to a ripple effect throughout the economy. Transportation costs increase, which leads to higher prices for goods and services as it becomes more expensive to transport them. This, in turn, leads to an increase in the cost of living for the common people, who have to pay more for everyday essentials like food, clothing, and household items. Moreover, the increase in transportation costs also affects the agriculture and industry sectors. The farmers and manufacturers have to pay more to transport their products to markets and factories, which leads to a decrease in their profits. This ultimately affects the economy as a whole, as the decreased profits lead to less investment and economic growth. Additionally, when the prices of oil and gas increase, it also affects the production costs of many businesses. For example, industries that use oil and gas as raw materials, like the chemical industry, will see an increase in their production costs. These increased costs can result in lower profit margins, decreased investment, and a slowdown in the overall economy. In summary, the increase in oil and gas prices affects various sectors of the economy, ultimately leading to an increase in the cost of living for the common people. While the government's intention may be to tackle the oil crisis, increasing prices can often worsen the situation for the people who are already struggling to make ends meet. One of the major reasons behind the oil crisis in Pakistan is the lack of domestic oil production. The country has vast reserves of oil and gas, but due to corruption, mismanagement, and lack of investment, these resources have remained untapped. The government needs to focus on exploring and extracting these resources to reduce its dependence on imports and stabilize the economy. Another solution to the oil crisis is to invest in renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power. Pakistan has enormous potential for these sources of energy, and investing in them will not only reduce the dependence on imports, but also help in combating climate change. In conclusion, the oil crisis in Pakistan is a severe issue that needs immediate attention. The government must take measures to explore and extract domestic oil and gas reserves and invest in renewable energy sources. The common people are suffering, and it is time for the authorities to take action and stabilize the economy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.